Hello everyone, hope you all are good and safe at home. Welcome back to the educational channel. Dear students, today we are going to study another lesson that is called Tharo and his grandmother. Unit 7, lesson number 7, Tharo and his grandmother. So it is also very beautiful story and it is Japanian folk tale. Which folk tale? Japanian folk tale. So here in this video we are going to learn about reading the 5 paragraphs, explanation and new words. So this is the first part of the chapter Tharo and his grandfather. So here you can see the list of meaning of new words. Take the screenshot and write it down in your English notebook. So these are the given in your textbook also. You can refer the textbook. Okay. So without further delay, let's get started. So children, before going to start reading, you should keep your textbook in front of you and put your finger. Tharo and his grandmother. This happened several hundred years ago in a small village in Japan. The inhabitants were mostly farmers. They grew rice, wheat and vegetables. As the land was very fertile, the farmers were fairly wealthy. So here this story happened in the several means what? Many years ago. So many years ago in the small village of Japan, the inhabitant means their resident, their living profession what? Mostly farmer. They are farmer. So who are working in the field, is it? They grew rice, wheat, vegetables. As the land was very fertile. Here fertile means what? Rich with the minerals. It is very fertile. Their land was very purified, very rich with the soil. That it has a very good minerals. And the farmer were very fairly wealthy, means they to become very healthy because they had healthy food, having healthy food and they grew healthy food and they become farmer and they were fairly wealthy. And next, one year, however, the rains didn't come. As a result, the crops failed. The farmers had already sown their crops. They tried their best to irrigate their fields with whatever water source was available to each, but with no rain, the water sources, including the wells, also dried up. So one year, which season in the rain will not come. So the rains didn't come that time. The crops will be failed. They will become dry. Is it? Without getting the water, they will become dry. And the farmers already sown. Sown means what? Planted. They planted the crops. Small leaves plant. So they look at here. They planted. Sown means planted. And they tried to their best to irrigate. Irrigate means to give the water, to supply the water from other sources like a well and like any small pool. But if there no rain, then how this water source will be filled? Is it? They to become dry up. They to become dried. So next, a famine like a situation was staring at the once prosperous village. Now the headman of this village was a young landlord. He had lost his parents at an early age, so he grew up without knowing what parental love was. So one situation has happened, that is a bad situation, famine. Here famine means it is a very severe shortage of water. That it means a condition of without water. So that situation like that situation has happened in that village, and it was at the once prosperous village means that village. That situation has came. Then what he has done, in that village headman means like a leader will be there, no, like that. Now the headmaster of the village was a young landlord. He was young landlord and he didn't have a parents, so he grew up means he grown up without knowing what the parental love was. He didn't know the parents, what is the love of parent. Without parent he grown up. He become younger boy, landlord, but he didn't know about the parental love. Next, what happened? Look at here. As food was getting scarce and there was not enough to feed every mouth, the headman decided to send all the old people to the mountains. He called a meeting and announced his plans to save the village. No one was happy, but they lacked the courage to go against their heads' wishes. So, what happened? So, that situation, what decision he had to take? But he didn't know, but he has taken one decision, that was he made a decision. What was that? The old people who are in the village, old people, young, not young, old aged people, for them you have to send the mountain, because the food getting scarce means it's become lack, means it become low. The food not become enough to feed every mouth, every people in the village. So he planned that, he decided that to send all the old age people to the mountains, and so that to say that plan, he arranged a meeting and announced that. In that meeting nobody has replied them and nobody has happy with that decision, but they didn't have a dare, so that they keep quiet. The people didn't go against their headman plan. Is it? Next, he sanctioned a little money for everyone over 60 years of ago and ordered them to make their homes in the mountains where they could work or look after themselves. So when he made the plan and he proceeded that, and while there all the old people as going, they were going, that time they had given little money to them, because who are become over 60 years ago, over 60 years age people, he sanctioned a little money and he given them, and he said them to make their home them in the mountain, and also they have to work there only and they have to look after themselves. Next, Taro was a young farmer. He lived in this village with his grandmother. He loved her very much, and the thought of the sending her away to the mountains was unacceptable to him. So in that village, he was a very young farmer, his name called Taro. He lived with his grandmother and he loved very much to his grandmother. So that is the plan to sending the old age people like his grandmother. It is not acceptable for him. He is not acceptable because he becomes sad, very sad, because he didn't want to live without his grandmother. Next paragraph. Tharo's grandmother knew just what was going on in his mind. She comforted him by saying that he should not worry about her, that she will take good care of herself and do whatever to stay alive until the famine was over and conditions improved. Then she would return to the village and they would live happily together again. But what happened when he is not acceptable, that plan was not acceptable for Taro, and he becomes sad, and then grandmother knew that what was going on in his mind, so that she convinced to him, Tharo, to convince to the Tharo, no Tharo, I am comfortable, I am accept that one order the headman has given, I will move, I will live in the mountains up to Femina, until the feminine, that situation, that bad situation over and the condition will be improved, I will be take care of myself, you don't worry about me. So she convinced to the Tharo, who his grandmother. Then she would return to village and they would live happily together again. Then after a condition is improved, I will come back, we will live in the village happily, don't worry Tharo. So like this she said and she was going. Then what happened? But both knew that the truth was far different, that once she left the village, she would die in the mountains as she was too old to work. But that is the right. But to proceed that condition should be improved, it will be both far away, it will be take much time. But both knew that it is not, it is truth was far different, means for truth to proceed that one it is not easy, it will take much time. So if once she left the village, means she left the village, she would be die in the mountains, because she old age people, if they can live in the mountain, is it possible? No, it may be they would die, they would become diseased, they would become helpless, is it? They are become weak. So he said that he think that whatever will be happen with the old people, if they go far away, if they live far away in the mountain. Taro tried to keep her in the village for as long as he could, but the day came when he too, like the rest of the villagers, had to send her away. But he tried to keep her in the village, but the time has come and every old people are moving, so his grandmother also should move, take the rest. So he kept him on the back of him. He kept her and he had to send her to the mountain, become helpless. Next, what will happen? We will see in the next video. Okay, children? Okay, now I am going to explain you by showing the pictures. Look at the picture. So this happened, means that story happened in the several years ago in the small village of Japan. Their professional work is farming, means working in the field, and they will grow rice, wheat and vegetables, and they were very rich and healthy, because that land was very fertile means very healthy, it was very rich. So then one year what happened, the rains didn't come, and so they already sown, they already planted the crops, but they are not, but that field was not getting the much water. So the no rain, the all sources also become dry. See then, well, pool, everything become dry, even the land also become dry, that in that village. So it is, the condition has come famine, means without watering shortage. The headman, look at the picture, he is the headman of the village. He was no have parents, without have parents he was grew up. So he have to take the decision of the to take care of the village. So he decided to send all the people, old age people to the mountains. So he called a meeting and said that plan, and nobody should reply to them. Everybody accepted without unhappily they accepted. And also he sanctioned some little money to everyone who over the 60 years age, and ordered them to live there only and make their home there itself and live and look after yourself, he said. But the Tharo, a young farmer, was become worried because he was not accept that plan, that order, because he loved his grandmother very much. So he didn't want to send her in the mountain to the mountain. But his grandmother convinced him, but he did not agree with that. Then when she said that after we will live together happily when the condition was improved. Then he tried to convince him, but the time has come to move from that village. So this is the today's paragraph. I hope you understood. Now take down the homework. Write the meaning of new words in English notebook one time and read the whole lesson 2 times. Is it clear? Okay, we will meet in the next video with the remaining paragraph. Till then, take care of you. Thank you, my dear students.